Morning, I am Dr. Usharani, Professor S&H Department, RMD Engineering College. I am going to brief about the topic of operational amplifier using superposition principle. Generally, superposition principle is applicable to linear circuits. Here, op-amp as linear circuit. The basic principle of superposition is the total output voltage is the sum of the responses caused by each input. That is, if you are taking one source alone while the other sources are temporarily set to 0 or that is deactivated. So in this case, the superposition principle simplifies the circuit, and what it does is making the analysis very simple, and then trying to analyze the circuit at once. That means the entire circuit it takes and we can analyze at a time. So which is particularly useful for circuits with multiple input sources such as summing amplifiers or differential amplifiers. So we have taken one problem based on superposition principle, especially in the case of inverting amplifier. So I have considered the problem, find the output voltage of the following operational amplifier. I have mentioned the circuit of here two inputs, one output, V1, V2 are the two inputs, output is V0. They are given the values of 5 kilo ohms input, 5 kilo ohms input and 1 kilo ohm. Here the feedback resistor is 10K. So based on the superposition principle, what we are going to do is V0 here as V01 plus V02. That is, V01 as when only one voltage source acts. If you are considering V1 alone as acting, V2 as 0, that time what is the output voltage is V01. Case 2, we are considering V1 as 0 and V2 as acting. At that time we are going to find out the output voltage, which is V02. So total V0 as V01 plus V02. So we are using first case 1 as V2 I am bringing at 0. Okay, V2 as 0, and I am going to find out V01, that is output voltage when only V1 acts alone. Okay, this is the meaning here. So this is the inverting amplifier. The formula for finding output voltage V01 as minus RF by R1 into V1. So I am going to substitute the values of RF, R1, 10 kilo ohms and 5 kilo ohms. My output voltage is minus 2 times V1. Next I am going to consider V1 as 0. Okay, V2 alone we are taking. So V1 as 0, V2 alone we are considering as the input source. That time we are going to work out V02. So now based on this non-inverting amplifier circuit, okay, the formula for V02 as 1 plus RF by R1 into VA. VA as this point potential we are considering, okay, VA. So this point as VA means, you know that zero virtual ground concept. Okay, this potential also same potential. So I am going to substitute what is VA. Okay, here this value of VA I am substituting V2 into this resistor 1K divided by 1K plus 5K. So we are substituting RF value as 10 kilo ohms and R1 as 5 kilo ohms. So if you solve this, V02 value as 0.5 V2. So case 1 we are considered only V1 acting alone. We are finding the output voltage V01 which is minus 2 V1. Case 2 we are taking V1 as 0, V2 we are considering and finding the output voltage V02, that value as 0.5 V2. So I am adding the total output voltages, that is V01 plus V02, just the answer minus 2 times V1 plus 0.5 V2. As already mentioned, this superposition principle simplifies the operational amplifier circuit and making the circuit very simple. Then we are analyzing the entire circuit. This will be useful for the case of summing amplifier or differential amplifiers. Thank you.